I'm here with Jennifer in Belfast City Airport, and I'm talking to you, Jennifer, about well-being and work.
Yep.
And you work in the public sector.
I do.
And out of the three things, in terms of control, feeling a sense of improving what we do, and meaning, you really resonated with the sense of being valued at work.
Yep.
and adding some value.
Yes.
Do you think that's where well-being and happiness really comes from in the workplace?
Well, for me it does. For me, I think you need to feel that you're adding value and there's a purpose to what you're doing, and you're not just doing it for the sake of it, and then that somebody actually recognises what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, particularly in big organisations, sometimes it can become just a number.
Absolutely.
So if you're adding value and somebody recognises that, I think that's obviously makes your job worthwhile.
And what role does working with people and the people around you make? I mean, obviously we're paid to do the job we do, but I personally think that our team environment, how we get on with our colleagues, our manager, and how we feel at work is really important. What's your thoughts on that?
It is, because I think that obviously if you want engagement of your staff and everything, you want them to enjoy the work environment. You want them not to be dreading to come into work. You want them to be there because they want to be there, do a good job and feel valued. Whereas I think sometimes in today's society, things are so quick, happen so quick, lots of changes, whatever environment you're in. And some people just lose sight of that, and particularly as a manager, sometimes people can say, oh, well, they're just a number or whatever. So, valuing your own staff and making sure that they feel engaged and part of the organisation, making decisions and, getting consulted on things. All those things I think are important, yeah.
And I think it's the final point. One of the things that I think work still has a role in society is that increasingly people are living isolated lives, they're away from friends and family, working in different cities. And work is one of the few places where you're physically around other people that you're going to be seeing on a regular basis, and you're part of a community, for want of a better phrase, and being part of something, not just the work you do. Is that something you think is important?
I think it is, but I think a lot of organisations have lost that of late. I think because the pace is so quick and there is so much change, and everybody's kind of nearly, there's a lot of performance related pay issues out there, so everybody's kind of nearly working for themselves, seeing what they can do, and they lose sight of the people around them. Years ago everybody would have known the names of the people that they worked with. Now people come and go, and you just say hello or whatever, but you don't know who they are, you don't know anything about them. And I think we've lost that sense of community and sense of sort of feeling part of something bigger. And there used to be more, maybe even a social aspect to the working environment, where people maybe got together after work to go and do something. Now they don't do that for all sorts of reasons, either because they've got such busy lives and care and responsibilities, but I also think it's because of a lot of diversity issues. People are nearly afraid to go out after work in case maybe something happens or something said, but there's not that sense of community anymore in the workplace.
That's lost as well.
Yeah, I think it's lost.
Maybe meaning is part of the way we're going to try and get that back. But Jennifer, thank you so much for your views. Appreciate it.
Thank you.